Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? Yo, you know I will follow a story to the pits of hell, and this one is no exception. What is going on between the Pete Davidson, Olivia O'Brien saga? What started off as a really weird energy podcast? It was a BFF podcast. If you don't know, it is a video podcast. And go look at my other video. I actually broke down her body language and how off she was about everything. Again, my opinion. I read terror. I read surprise. I read shock. Pete, who was supposed to be a fling, right? Her manager knew about it and was like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah. Second of all, Pete has come out of a full denial. Y'all, I'm not saying that anything's going on, but I am saying that something's off and we got to follow it. I'm researching right now, but I wanted to give you the updates on it. I also have, okay, so let's get into it, right? Woo, it's so much. Okay, use your words. Okay, here we go. Pete came out and issued a full denial that he never dated this girl. Some outlets reported he said he didn't even know her. But then that was revised, according to some outlets, to say they only hung out one time and that they never dated. Odd, interesting that Pete Davidson, who never says anything about anything, last time he spoke up was to tell Kanye West, yeah, I'm in bed with your wife, right? And Kim was keying like, baby, that was a drag toward you more than Kanye. But, you know, it's none of my business. It's none of my business, right? But I will say this. Pete hasn't even come out and congratulated Kim on her skin success. She hasn't wished any of the kids happy birthday. He didn't even wish Chloe happy birthday. He's been mute and silent. So why did he come out on this? I believe the originating report was from E! News. I believe People Magazine. Let me check on that. I don't want to misspeak. But there was definitely one from E! News. As we know, E! is very, very comfortable with the Kardashians. So that's the first thing. Rob is like, this is weird for a non-story for you to release this. But get this. I actually screen recorded the girl's Instagram, Olivia O'Brien. Olivia O'Brien did an Instagram where at first she said, I'm going to show you guys in a second so you can hear for yourself. First, she was like, yeah, you know, so what? I speak the truth. I don't got PR training, F it, YOLO. You know, I'm paraphrasing. And then she came back and said, some of you guys took my comments out of context. And she's backtracking. And I remember thinking, what is going on? That look of terror. Why are you backtracking? I mean, I can understand. Let's just say it was true. Let's just say there is overlap. Let's just say there's something that you don't want a Miss Kimmy Cakes Kardashian to know about. We saw what they tried to do to Jordan Woods. We saw what they do to every pretty much woman or people that cross them. If I was a young singer, very talented and early in my career, I wouldn't want to get on that bad side either. Are you insane? You need those connections, right? To work for you, or at the very least, not work against you. Now, a couple of you guys submitted a theory saying that she's just clout chasing. Here's the thing. Normally, I would have subscribed to that because whatever. But then I thought about it. This girl is huge. This girl is huge. She has literally played for Coachella. She has played for Coachella twice. She's played in Bonnaroo. She has literally done concerts at Webster Hall. Now listen, she is pop. She might not be your cup of tea. But this girl, if she's not A-list, right? She's definitely B-list. And her career is rising. What's more, she literally has dated Logan Paul. Now, if you don't know who Logan Paul is, you clearly are over the age of 25. Logan Paul actually came out on one of her sets and held a sign up about one of her songs. Logan Paul is huge. He has 23 million YouTube subscribers, 23 million Instagram subscribers. He is huge on TikTok. Here is my point. For people to accuse this girl of chasing Pete Davidson for clout, you just don't know the circle she runs in. Those TikTokers that have hundreds of millions of followers, they making money. The Charlie D'Amelios, the Landon Barkers. Landon's just starting to get into that crowd, but you get what I'm saying, right? Logan Paul is huge and he sends them all Trust me on his influence. The fact that someone that dated Logan Paul, that is huge in these circles, that Pete Davidson, that's Pete Davidson's demographic. That's his audience. That's who he's cool with. This is why Kim is dating Pete Davidson, because Kim wants access to the audience that this young lady already has. Kim literally, again, she's over, in my opinion, over urban culture. But you could say, and this is my opinion, you guys, I'm giving you guys the evidence. Who knows what's going on, but something's off. And you know I have to follow a story to the bitter end. Make sure you hit that like button. Also, turn on your notifications. Subscribe, turn on the notifications, because I am going to dig into this and give some more detail. And there's some really cool things I uncovered, but I need to put them in the video. I wanted to give you guys an update. But again, so let's get this straight. This is my point of view. Kim is dating Pete. Everybody is saying, Kim, what the hell are you doing dating Pete, right? You just went from dating Kanye. But Kim is trying to make a jump into a different market. She no longer wants to be associated, in my opinion, with anything urban. She is going full on into white media markets. But what's more, she wants to go full on into the Pete Davidson demographic, because she feels like her relevancy, in my opinion, is fading. So she needs to get into a younger demographic, the audience that Logan Paul is king of, the audience that Pete Davidson would love to be hanging out with Logan Paul. So that's why I don't believe this clout chasing rumors, right? I just don't. If it was anyone else, maybe, but it's like, no, because Kim and Pete are trying to get to where this girl is. Anyway, listen to what this statement is, because this was another red flag. And then we're going to read Pete's statement. But first, let's listen to, actually, you know what? Let's read Pete's statement, because this one is actually a doozy. Now, this is directly from page 6. They said Pete Davidson shot down Olivia O'Brien's claim that they had a short-lived relationship in 2020. Page 6 is saying there's no truth to this. The Saturday Night Live alum's rep told Page 6 on Thursday they were friends and hung out a few times. However, E! News says they were friends and hung out only one time. Then other outlets are saying that the rep said that they were just friends and didn't recall hanging out. Now get this, right? This is what the girl just posted on her Instagram Live.
Funny, I watched the whole thing yesterday. It's really fucking funny. And the number one comment that I've been seeing on the TikToks and stuff, which by the way, if you've only seen the TikToks, that's only part of it. You should go watch the whole thing. It's there's way more to it. But yeah, the main comment I've been seeing is this poor girl does not have any PR training. She's so caught off guard. I had PR training back in the day. It just doesn't take with me. I am that I am, and I will answer questions if they're asked to me, unless it involves someone who's explicitly asked me not to say something about something. But if it's about my life, especially something that happened years ago that I don't care about anymore, I'll answer it. I don't care. I just sometimes get caught off guard because I won't talk about something and I won't make something public, and then I forget that people can find things out or put the pieces together.
Yeah, I know. And that statement was made 21 hours ago. Now let's look at what she's now saying about 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago, she said news outlets are taking things I said in an interview after being asked a very specific question way out of context. I never claimed to date anyone. Stop trying to start weird drama over me texting someone 2 years ago. Jesus Christ. He also advised us to watch the effing interview or shut our GD's mouths and all the news outlets posing fake stories about me. So you know what? Let's actually take her advice and let's watch this interview really quickly.
Right here.
Can I see that?
Olivia had previously revealed she was talking to a boy who was never named, but his story lines up with Pete Davidson.
Wait, let me see this.
Demois, Pete Davidson. I have it on good authority that Pete and Phoebe are in fact an item. He ended things with B-list pop star influencer he had been seeing before. Phoebe, anonymous please. Olivia said the two talked so much, he was so nice, she didn't think there was a chance he could possibly be talking to other girls. True or false, all this sheet? You're reading it right now. I told you not to hold us responsible for it.
Yeah, Pete. Yeah. I didn't think any
tension in my room. Over
No,
here, let me tell you that.
I didn't think that anyone knew about that. I really didn't.
We don't exactly have the most crack staff of investigative people here. So if it's on this sheet, I promise you people knew about it.
Yeah, but all it says is B-list celebrity or B-list influencer / singer or something like that. And people like, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Nice guy.
Yeah. Listen, y'all, I'll be the first to say, I don't know what's going on, but baby, I know when something's off. I know when people are, I know how odd it is that Pete Davidson had never for comments on anything good or bad except to say, I'm in bed with your wife. Literally comments on this, y'all. Turn your notifications on. Hit that like button on your way out, baby. I'm going to be following this story to the pits of hell. And I am putting together a third video that actually goes into the timeline because the math ain't mathin' for the timeline. All right, my little tattletales, listen, I'll talk to y'all later, but stay tuned.